Hello everyone, I am Shadashara and welcome to Sudha Learning Hub. Today's session we are going to learn Hashtable class in Java collection framework. Hashtable. Hashtable is a class. uh, it is implemented from map interface. The map is the key value combination. Is the format of key value pair format. Is the hashtable is a legacy collection framework. Hashtable is introduced in Java 1.0 version onwards. The underlying data structure is hash table. Insertion order is not preserved and it is based on hash code of the keys. Heterogeneous objects are allowed for both keys and the values. Null keys or null values is not allowed, otherwise we will get the null pointer exception. Duplicate keys duplicate keys are not allowed, but values can be duplicated. Here in the hash table there is a four constructors are available. One is default constructor. The default constructor creates an empty hash table object with the default initial capacity 11 and the default fill ratio is 0.75. Next, second constructor is a parameterized constructor. It takes a one argument, that is an integer argument. It creates an hash table with that initial capacity. The next one more constructor is third constructor. It's a parameterized constructor. It takes a two arguments. One is the initial capacity and another one is the fill ratio. The initial capacity is the type of integer and the fill ratio is the type of float value. The fourth one is parameterized constructor. It takes an map object. Now I can show one example on this hash table. See this one. See this one. I'm creating a one class that is called a hash table demo. This is the public static void main. Here I'm creating an object of hash table. After that I'm putting the values into that hash table. Here this is a I'm creating a temp class object with the parameterized constructor. I'm passing the 5. This is the called class called temp class. In this temp class I'm creating a one instance variable. This is the parameterized constructor. It takes an integer value and I'm overriding the hash code method and overriding the toString method. See here, I'm passing the new temp of 5. I'm putting the object of temp. uh, Finally I'm printing the of value of hash table. Whenever we are printing the value of here, whenever we are calling the object of temp class, it automatically calls the toString method. Here toString method returns I value. I value means whatever you are passing the value, that is here that value is returned by the toString method of temp class. Finally, this is an example of hash table class. If we change the hash code method of the temp class as follows. If you want to change the hash code method of a temp class, we can do it. What do you want? You can like %9 like this or +10 like this. It's not at all a problem. Next, I'm going to discuss about properties. Properties is a class. It is available from the it's a legacy collection framework. It is an implementation class of map interface. Property class is not a child class of hash table. If anything which changes frequently, such type of values not recommended to hash code in Java application, because for every change we have to recompile, rebuild and redeploy the application, and even server restarts also required. Sometimes it creates a big business impact to the client. Such type of variables things we have to hard code in the properties file, and we have to read that properties from the properties file. The main advantages, the main advantage is this approach. If there is any changes in the properties file, automatically these changes will be available in the Java application. Just redeploy it enough. By using this properties object, we can read and hold the properties from the properties file into a Java application. The properties class, there is a one constructor is available, that is a default constructor. It returns the properties, both keys and the values should be string type only. The properties, the key and values must be string type only. There is some methods are available in the properties class. Some methods are available in the properties class. The first method is get property. The get property method takes a string name, a string, that is the property name. It returns the value of associated with the specified property. The next one is set property. It takes an argument of two arguments. One is the property name and another one is the property value to set the new property. And the next method is property names. It returns the all the names of the in the properties. The next method is load method. The load method is used to load the properties file. The next method is store. Stores the properties for the property object to the properties file. These are the properties. This is about the properties class. The properties class is a child class of hashTable. Now I can show one example on this properties class. See this example. I'm creating a one class that is called properties demo. In this properties demo, I'm creating a one main method. I'm creating an object of properties class. Next, I'm reading the abc.properties file. The abc.properties file is available in our project. I'm reading the abc.properties by using the file input stream. After that, I'm loading the p.load file. Whenever you are loading the p.load file, it automatically loads the which are the values are available in the key values pairs in the properties file. Automatically it loads and put it into the properties object. For example, my abc.properties file, these values are available. User is equal to Scott, password is equal to Tiger, and Venki is equal to 8. These are the values available in the abc.properties file. Whenever we are loading this properties file, automatically these values are loaded into the properties object. After that, I'm reading this p dot get property. I am passing the key value Venki. Automatically, whenever you are passing this key dot p dot get property of Venki, it returns the value of the Venki. Means 8 4 8s. It returns the 4 8s. After that, I'm setting the value of the property. I'm setting the value of nog. But here nog is not available. It creates a new one and put it into the properties object. I am iterating the I am iterating the properties file one by one by using the enumeration interface. The enumeration interface is used to print is used to get the values one by one from the collection object. Is only for the legacy collections. I'm using the enumeration to get the values from the collection one by one using the calling the properties dot names. After that, I'm calling the has more elements. The has more elements returns, if returns true, it the has more elements check the is there any key value pair properties are available in the property object. If it is available, it returns true, otherwise it returns false. If it is written true, I'm writing something code here. I'm getting the next element. Whenever we are getting the next element, it returns the whole property key value. I'm printing that thing. Finally, I'm using the file output stream. I'm writing all the values are available in the properties object. I'm write it into the abc.properties file. Now I'm calling the p.store method. Automatically it store what are the properties are available into the p object. Those are all stored into the properties file in the abc.properties. This is the regarding props file. Now this video concludes. I am discussing the two things. One is hash table and another one is the properties class. Hash table and properties class are the implementations class of map interface. These two are the legacy collection framework. These are available from Java 1.0 version onwards. These are introduced in Java 1.0 version onwards.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Learning Hub because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then you take care. Bye bye.